For the past 7 years, we've joined the world's biggest growers and food producers. We've learned their practices with one goal in mind: to help them refine and optimize their operations to achieve compound optimization. We would like to share with you the key principles we've learned so you could also unlock agricultural excellence. Small improvements make a huge difference. Market leaders are constantly looking for ways to improve and optimize their operation. Let's go over a simple example to see the power of compound optimization.
Ben's agro company has a revenue of $5,000 per hectare per year, and his expenses are $4,000. That leaves him with a $1,000 profit. In year 1 of Ben's optimization process, he managed to increase his revenue by 2% and reduce expenses by 3%. That left him with an extra $220 profit, a 22% growth in profit year over year. In year 2 of Ben's optimization process, he again managed to increase his revenue by 2% and reduce expenses by another 3%, which led him to increase profit by another $218. Ben now makes a profit of $1,438 per hectare per year, which is 44% growth in profit over a period of 2 years. For a 1,000 hectares grower, that means extra $438,000 per year. And for a 10,000 hectare grower, well, above 4 million. And this is just the start.
Throw your maps away, use a digital twin. Your operations are happening outside in the real world, and the tools you use to manage them should represent it in the best way possible. For the past few decades, companies have been using white maps and paper reports to fill in all the data and manage their operations. The advanced among them have brought a GIS guy or are using Excel to try and connect all the dots. There are obvious disadvantages to these methods. It takes huge effort to collect and organize all this data. The data is also limited to observations made by the field workers. The processing time can take days, if not weeks, extending time to action to a point where it might be too late. To be able to see the big picture at the same time, control every small operation, market leaders look for a centralized, fast and reactive tool to digitally log and manage farm events. Some of them have millions of scouted events per year. They are laying all their different data layers on top of a digital twin of their farm and use AI smart analysis to focus on the areas they prioritize the most. This is a phone book from 2004. The same way we digitized communication using smartphones and emails, in the same way we digitized navigation using smart apps like Google Maps or Waze. Digitizing your operations is not something of the future. It is here and now, and it is working. Here is how data-driven decisions work. Instead of tackling all the issues simultaneously, you collect data, you analyze it, and then focus your efforts on the points, on issues that hurt you the most. If, for example, you have a high level of infestation, scouting and spraying will be prioritized over solving irrigation issues. Both can be digitally planned and managed to keep a real-time track of the progress. One of our customers has implemented this method when prioritizing and focusing on vine treatment. They managed to decrease the number of vine-infected trees by 900,000 trees through 2023, increasing revenue by $4.5 billion. In the same manner, counting empty spots and dead trees and prioritizing replanting helps growers use the area they have to the optimum, leading to thousands of trees that can be added to their assets. Smart and efficient use of resources can make a huge difference. I don't only mean optimizing the amounts of chemicals sprayed or fertilization, but also optimizing the time of your workers. What do they do? Where and when. The world's largest growers manage their workforce for precise missions and goals. Instead of wandering across the farm without purpose, their missions are pre-planned and downloaded to their phones. Execution is tracked and logged. The outcome is workers that accomplish more. In spraying applications, growers optimize amounts of materials according to the measured average tree volume in each block, or even use variable rate spraying to save on chemicals. Just avoiding spraying in empty spots can reduce use of chemicals by 10 to 20%. Giving instructions is easy. Execution is where things get difficult. Missions should be clear and easy and simple to understand, and also location-specific general missions would usually lead to underperformance. The best growers in the world use a system to help them predefine and pre-plan missions and assign them to their workers. The system helps them to track the execution and progress of each mission, with in-field reports and pictures. In some cases, a mission is assigned to a group of workers for coordinated and synergetic execution. The amazing thing about digital execution is that it reduces time to action from weeks to less than a day. Imagine your scouters scout and report in the morning, and your sprayers spray in the evening based on the same data. By embracing digital technology to measure, plan, and execute, you gain essential insights that are critical to your farm's success. What works and what doesn't? Why certain blocks outperform others? Are there areas in your farm that you lose money on? Which methods and inputs drive success? And which factors contribute to underperformance? With this knowledge, you can refine your long-term strategy. This data-driven process is the key to optimizing your farm's performance and sustainability. Market leaders are constantly keeping up to date with new technology and innovation. This past year was the year of AI, and while generating texts and images is fun, the real impact comes from real-world AI applications, and agriculture is not left behind. AI algorithms are used in agriculture to improve accuracy and boost productivity and efficiency. AI helps farmers to optimize their farms. We hope you enjoyed this video. We trust these principles will be valuable to you. They are the result of hard-earned lessons supported by effective tools, efficient processes, and real-world success stories. If you found these tips useful and you would like to know more, leave your details in the form below.